Hi, my name is Derek Ching. This is my audience. Hi, my name is Derek Ching, and today I will be talking about the most optimal way to power our homes, cities, and countries: nuclear power. We have three main choices when it comes to producing electricity. This is like renewable energy, like solar panels or wind turbines, fossil fuels, and of course nuclear power. While renewable energy does offer some environmental benefits, nuclear power remains the most efficient, reliable, and cost-effective form of energy production for meeting global electricity demands. One of the first benefit of nuclear power is that nuclear power plants work constantly, providing electricity around the clock. This allows nuclear energy to meet up to 75% of global electricity needs, while renewable sources struggle to reach 30%. Because solar panels and wind turbines rely on the sun or the wind, which are super inconsistent when it comes to the weather. Nuclear power is also much cleaner than fossil fuels because they don't produce any greenhouse gases. As Dr. James Hansen states, quote, "Nuclear power can provide as much electricity as we need without producing greenhouse gases. This is especially important considering the pressing issue of climate change. Nuclear power plants also use much less space than other solar or wind farms. One small area can power a lot of homes. This is useful for like urban areas where there isn't a lot of space, but electricity is in high demand. Now for its cost effectiveness. Building nuclear power plants does cost more upfront than like solar panels or wind turbines. However, a nuclear reactor operates for 60 years, producing billions of kilowatt hours of electricity at a fraction of the cost per kilowatt hour compared to fossil fuels or renewable energy. According to the World Nuclear Association, quote, "Nuclear power generation has lower operational costs compared to fossil fuels. This supports the long-term economic benefits of nuclear energy." And now for its environmental impacts. While nuclear power does generate radioactive waste as a byproduct, this can be safely contained as long as the plant is properly managed. A lot of the bad reputation for nuclear energy is incidents like Chernobyl, but most of those incidents happen in countries with very little regulation. In fact, nuclear power prevents far more environmental damage. By replacing coal and gas power plants, we avoid millions of toxic emissions each year. As Mark Z. Jacobson states, quote, "Nuclear power can provide all the electricity needed for the United States without any greenhouse gas emissions." This just shows how clean and powerful nuclear energy can be. Solar panels also need a lot of raw materials for production, which often originates from environmentally destructive mining operations. Wind turbines also cause a lot of deaths in the bird and bat populations, and nuclear power avoids all of these ecological drawbacks entirely. In conclusion, while renewable energy like solar and wind are good options, nuclear power remains the most efficient and cost-effective form of energy production for meeting global electricity demands. It provides a constant power supply, generates significantly more electricity per unit of fuel, requires minimal space, becomes cost-effective over its lifespan, and avoids many of the environmental drawbacks that other forms of energy production cause. Thank you. My name is Derek Chang. This is my audience.